Hill. Police presence is expected now this weekend after a video of a violent brawl on Charles Street that's circulating on social media and prompted city leaders to call for more proactive enforcement. WJZ is live and Stetson Miller tells us more about this brawl and the response so far this weekend.
Hey, Christina, members of the community and Councilman Eric Costello say this video is just one example of unruly crowds getting out of hand weekend after weekend. That's why they've called on police to step up their presence before this fighting happens again. A viral video of people fighting, punching, and kicking each other in the middle of Charles Street in Federal Hill is prompting city leaders to demand beefed-up police presence in the neighborhood this weekend, and is part of a trend of what some call lawlessness and disorder over the last few weeks here.
The situation in Federal Hill is completely out of control. It is a state of lawlessness and chaos.
The video from last weekend is just one example of the disorder that has been happening during late night hours over the last few weekends, say members of the community.
It's not just that video, and so there's been multiple incidences that have been escalating throughout the summer.
A significant increase in officers is expected in the area to try to prevent more fights and crime from happening. And people who live and work here hope police can get the crime under control so it doesn't hurt the neighborhood's reputation and deter people from coming here.
I think it sucks. I think Federal Hill is such a nice place of Baltimore, and it's welcoming, especially for all the tourists to come down here, and it sucks to just have people come down here and start fighting. It's not a good look for the neighborhood.
And we will keep you updated on the police deployment here, and we'll have more.
जल्दी पावर में आना था, जल्दी सरकार बननी थी, तो तब मंत्री की इंक्वायरी तो हुई नहीं. अब मीडिया बता रही है, तो अब इंक्वायरी होगी. Now, how just is that, Dr. Anand Ranganathan?
Good evening, Navika, and good evening to all my esteemed panelists. Navika, to be honest with you, I think we are making a mountain out of a molehill. Bihar is one of the best governed states in India. Ever since it became secular last week, there is no crime. All reports of murder, rape and kidnappings are exaggerated by the gaudy media. And if the recently inducted law minister faces imminent arrest for kidnapping, I ask, what is wrong? Kidnapping has been misconstrued by the right wing. It is not an offense, but merely an exercise to get to know someone better. All you do is politely make sure your guest doesn't leave your premises. I ask you, what is wrong in that? Tehseen, for example, he kidnapped me when he took me out for lunch. I was under his watch for 3 hours. I could not move, I could not drink, I could only eat what he ordered. And in the end, I had to pay a heavy ransom just to be able to escape. So please, let us be balanced about this. But to be serious, Navika, according to the ADR, 68% of current Bihar MLAs, 68%, 163 in all, are facing criminal charges. 51% are facing serious criminal charges of murder, rape, dacoity and kidnapping. This figure is 10% more than the last assembly. 54 of them are RJD MLAs, 47 are from the BJP, 20 from the JDU, 18 from the Congress, and all 5 AIMIM MLAs face serious criminal charges, all fall 5. 75% of the JDU BJP cabinet since 2017 had criminal charges against it. Right now, the JDU RJD cabinet is 72% criminal charges. So thoda improvement aaya. Thing is, if the pool to choose from is facing criminal charges, the cabinet will be as well. But the cake, Navika, belongs to the holier-than-thou preachy communist MLA Mehboob Alam. He faces 28 serious cases of murder, attempt to murder, kidnapping, extortion, prostitution racket. Then there is one Anand Singh, fondly called Chote Sarkar. He is facing 68 criminal cases. You may remember him from that famous meme where he delightfully utters the place where Lawrence School is situated. But anyway, remember Hari Shankar Tiwari from UP, the first gangster to win elections from jail. He and his family first joined the Congress, then BJP, then SP, then BSP, then JDU. Remember Raja Bhaiya? BJP, BSP arrested him under Pota. SP dismissed Pota charges within 15 minutes of coming to power, made him a minister. BJP, that took his help in 218 Rajya Sabha elections, had made him a minister in 1997. Democracy, Navika, is more often than we'd like to admit, not so much the defeat of the elected as it is of the electorate. And anyway, as I said, Choosing a minister facing imminent arrest on kidnapping charges probably a tourism incentive like Hotel California. Once